link in the info box down below. Get your very own Swamp Family pop socket today. They are available in the standard pop socket and a mirrored pop socket where you can have 1 and 2 times mirror magnification. Get yours today, limited time only.
Hey everybody, it's Bunny, and today it's everybody's favorite day of the week. The day of the week when we ask ourselves, does this thing really work? I'm about to show you guys. I also have wet, freshly washed hair. And today I've got a funny looking thing. What is this thing? It is meant to be an attachment for the Dyson, I think this is the supersonic hairdryer. You guys, now I feel all confused because I have 2 Dyson hairdryers somehow. It was like one of the Dyson hairdryers came as a set with the, what's the thing? The Dyson Airwrap. Yes, that has a hairdryer attachment. But I think, yeah, this was the first one. I'm working this stuff out in my head as I'm filming this video. But this was like the first Dyson hairdryer that ever came on the market, and this is just the hairdryer. It has no attachments other than like a couple that it came with, I think like a diffuser and something like that. But what I mean is it's not like the Airwrap where like this whole top comes off and you can put like something else on top of it, if that makes any sense. Do they even make this guy all by himself anymore? I don't know. So anyway, I saw this cool, funky looking attachment floating around on TikTok. And you guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what it's supposed to do. I don't even know if there is an actual real Dyson brand attachment like this. This is some funky little off-brand thing. I bought it on Amazon for $15.99. It came like same day, but it has like a really, it has like mixed ratings, right? Like some people are raving that this is an amazing tool, and then other people say that it doesn't even attach or work. So it came in this little box, and I already unwrapped it because it was just like wrapped in a plastic bag. This is it. No instructions, no other packaging other than this. So if I'm remembering correctly, that's why the Dyson has this like metal silver looking ring on it. Hi. Is because all of the attachments are magnetic. So that's how I'm assuming that it attaches. Yeah, look at that. I don't know why people would say that it doesn't fit unless they have the Airwrap and they thought it was like the same. But I mean, unless I'm about to turn it on and it's about to fly off of here, then I'm gonna say, yeah. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that this eliminates the need to brush your hair, that it makes your hair smoother, I guess kind of like mimicking a hair straightener, designed for flying warp problems is what the actual listing says. The airflow automatically attracts longer hair strands to the surface and can hide fling hair. I was just curious, like, what is it gonna do? Is it gonna do anything? Is my hair gonna look better on one half versus the other? So that's what we're gonna do today, you guys, as a test. I'm gonna dry half of my hair with the magical attachment, and then the other half of my hair, I'm just gonna dry with the Dyson and no attachment, and we'll see. Does it look different? Does it look better? I'm kind of skeptical. This is my hair in its natural naked state. I just washed it, but I haven't dried it. I haven't done anything to it. It's looking kind of crispy, crunchy, a little frizzy, mostly on the ends. So let's see if the Dyson can fix that. No instructions about like what temperature, what speed. I don't know. Like, I literally don't even know how to use this. Oh, this is so... Okay, maybe I'm supposed to turn it upward? Yeah, okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm meant to be making, like, direct contact with my hair to this thing. It's so weird. Like, I kind of thought it was gonna have a similar effect, like, pushing the hair away. Do you know what I mean? Like kind of the Airwrap, or just, let me see if I just take this off so you guys can see like the normal amount of airflow. See, like, I mean, look at that. So she kind of looks like she's pressing it to her actual head, but you guys, it's honestly like kind of weird. I don't know. I'm sure I said already I did not brush my hair because people are literally saying that it's like eliminating the need to brush your hair at all before you start drying it. I pulled up like the top area and now I'm gonna just separate a little bit more. Ooh, that's like really hot. I'm gonna turn down. The heat is already on 1, you guys. So I don't know if y'all can see that. It's the lowest heat possible. I guess that's a small enough section. All right, you guys, I was about to just kind of totally write this thing off because it's kind of confusing at first, especially with the utter lack of instructions. I know you guys always say I don't follow instructions, and I always say I don't follow instructions, but sometimes I feel like these products are so far off the grid, they just don't come with any instructions. So then like, I do just kind of have to guess or figure it out as I go along. First, the air just feels like it's really not coming out in a natural way at all. But like, look at this. I've only like turned the camera on it. Well, I started like recording another clip, and in 3 minutes, my hair honestly did feel a little tangly before I got started, but I'm totally able to easily run my fingers through it. And I feel like it does look sleeker and straighter than, you know, it just did. And it really feels completely dry. It's only slightly damp at the very tip. But so far, you guys, I'm kind of impressed. The only thing that I'm kind of wondering is it does get like really hot right here. I mean, it is nearly like it is actually burning me to touch. And so that's kind of like the only thing that kind of concerns me is, could I potentially be harming or kind of burning up my Dyson hairdryer if I use this a lot? Like, it just doesn't seem like it's properly ventilated or something somehow, if that makes any sense. Like, I do just feel like, especially when you make such a large investment like a Dyson, like it probably makes sense to buy like Dyson attachments to use with it. That way, like, you know, it keeps your warranty and stuff intact, I'm imagining. But I'm kind of impressed, you guys. So here is my other section of hair, and I'm sure you guys can see, I mean, now it has kind of been bunched up in that little scrunchie a little bit, so it's a little bit wavier. So I feel like this will really, you know, tell us what it looks like. So here's the hair on the same side that I just used this little attachment. And here is this hair. Now, the only other thing I will say is my hair feels like it has more static electricity in it than it normally does when I'm just like drying it. So that kind of thing usually drives me a little bit crazy if I start having like static electricity hair. I don't know how you can like do something to a piece of plastic so it doesn't put static in your hair. Is that something that can be done? I don't know. Ooh, ow. Wow, you guys, I just turned the camera back on and started recording the top layer, and in like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, my hair almost feels completely dried and completely styled. Like, I feel like this definitely looks flat and sleek enough that it really mimics the look of like I just sat here and flat ironed my hair. I was really skeptical in these like bottom sections where my hair is the most damaged, and I feel like right here, I'm not sure that I like fully you know, pressed the tool up as much. Like, if you're gonna use this and really try and get a super sleek style, I might recommend getting one of those like heat protectant gloves that normally comes with the clipless curlers, because as you're kind of like pressing this device to your hair to really get that sleek look. And I think that that's what people mean when they say that they can substitute this for a round brush, is like if you like the look of your hair being kind of like flipped on the end, I feel like if you definitely held this tool in place like that, along the bottom of your hair that you really could achieve that look. However, it does start to like burn your hand and become very uncomfortable. So if you want to do that style with this, I would say just get one of those. Look at this, you guys. Now, obviously I crimp my hair so much. I'm actually like in the middle of filming a video all about hair crimping. So the bottoms of my hair is usually always pretty frizzy and damaged. And so those are kind of the only little bits of areas where I'm sure you guys can hear. See? It's still pretty grabby at the bottom. It looks a little crispy. Like if I really wanted to have like perfect hair, I probably would have to just hit the bottom area with a hair straightener really quick. But I mean, ultimately, I feel like it does like really make a difference. I'm about to just like do my hair normal with the Dyson on this side, but I'm way more impressed with this thing than I thought that I would be. Final word of warning so far about this thing is just doesn't feel as like nice and smooth as a normal like quality Dyson attachment. That being said, can you guys see this like jagged little bit of plastic right there? Like when I first started using it just now on this top layer, and that like super jagged area is on both sides. So like when you're putting this thing up against your hair to like really make contact and straighten, if you're like me and you have some damaged areas in your hair, my hair like got snagged on that a couple of times and it was like really kind of uncomfortable and pulling just a little bit. Kind of don't understand why people have given this thing such negative reviews. So here is my hair wet and once again like not brushed. I've done nothing to it. I feel like you can see like even how, you know, it just looks like straighter, a little bit longer on this side. So that's the only thing that I will say is up here at my scalp, I have a lot of little gator licks going on, you know, cow licks. And that I tried to like put it on that area a couple times to see if I could really get that to flatten down. But I feel like it's a little bit more sleeker than like literally nothing at all. But once again, if I wanted like that to be really flat, I'd probably have to bust out a flat iron. So I'm gonna do kind of the same thing just to like do as fair of a test as possible. Same settings, I'm keeping it at the highest level of fan, but the lowest level of heat. Just once again, so basically the only thing I'm changing is using the attachment or not. I'm also going to just hold the dryer like this so that it's like not, I normally have the tendency to go like this with my hair dryer and just blow my hair all around, but I feel like obviously that would make my hair more tangly and not as sleek. So I'm gonna try and just be a semi-normal human being for once and go like this. How do you dry your hair at home? Do you go like that? Well, because that's what I do. All right, it's been like 2 minutes and 10 seconds, even with my talking and interruptions. And I feel like my hair is really dry. You guys, I forgot how fast a Dyson works. Like, how am I so impressed with this? I have to be honest, for whatever reason, I don't like gravitate towards this as much. Why? Why not? Maybe I just needed this magic moment to rekindle my romance with the Dyson. So yeah, there it is, side by side. Now it feels more like voluminous over here. Like I feel like I have more hair over here somehow, but I feel like you guys have got to be able to like visually tell the difference. Now here's kind of the messier upper layers on this side. So see, this is just a bottom section over here though. I feel like somehow, maybe it is just, I feel like maybe that's why I don't like straighten my hair that much, is because it does just make me feel like I have like less hair, because it looks like sleek and straight, but also like less thick. All right, you guys, there we go. Took me about an additional 1 minute and 33 seconds to completely dry the top layer. And look at that. I mean, I feel like just with that, you can see such a huge difference. Now, once again, my fingers are really getting stuck in the side that I just dried. I mean, look at that. That's pretty dang tangly. I mean, and like I said, I tried to really like keep the air as controlled as possible on this side, but I guess that's like a big contributing factor to what is making this work, is that it really streamlines and controls the airflow all in one direction. Because even when I'm trying to like hold the bottom of my hair like this and just turn it on so that the airflow is like not just knocking my hair all around in tangles, I feel like the attachment still does make quite a bit of difference. Now, just once again, like thinking about the Dyson and how quickly it dries my hair, I don't really notice that much of a difference. I feel like comparatively, like time spent drying my hair, the Dyson is just really fast at getting my hair drier faster than other hair dryers that I use. But in terms of styling, tangling. Now, I feel like right now I'm kind of lucky my hair is not that frizzy, but I feel like you can still just really tell a huge difference. Now, that would be my only complaint, is I feel like it makes my hair less voluminous. But you know, maybe what's giving my hair all the volume over here is the tangles. So maybe that's not necessarily a good type of volume to be having. Let me know all of you guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back again very, very soon. But until I am, you guys can check all the links in the info box down below. You can follow me on Snapchat. I upload a brand new Snapchat show every Monday and Thursday afternoon. And you can also follow me on TikTok, and my name there is Graveyard Girl as well. Same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back again very, very soon. Bye!